Nintendo may have lost a key Pokemon capture patent filing in Japan. We have a bunch of different sources for this. Games Fray, Creative Block, PC Gamer. Games Fray reported the JPO, or the Japan Patent Office, has issued an office action, an initial decision against a Nintendo patent filing related to its action against Palworld developer Pocket Pair. That's funny. Of course, their company name is even similar. Following a third-party submission of prior art. Nintendo filing, 2024-031879, is part of a chain of patents related to the capture mechanic. The capture mechanic described as a player character throwing a ball at a character in virtual space, capturing the character and setting it in the player character's possession.
Okay, so throwing a Pokeball.
Basically.
Yeah.
Right. PC Gamer described the subject of this particular patent as combining third-person aiming with two modes to throw items that either affect the target character, like stunning it or capturing it, or initiate combat against the target character by releasing a creature to battle it, which happens in the newer Pokemon games.
So Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
Cool.
The rejected patent isn't directly related to the case, but is both the child and parent of patents that are. Referenced prior art games include Ark, Monster Hunter 4, Pocket Pair's Craftopia, and Pokemon Go. Okay. The JPO said Nintendo's process lacked an inventive step. Onlookers have complained about the stagnant Pokemon series since this lawsuit began. And just to be very clear, for many, many, many years before that.
I mean, basically since... Trying to think.
The first one.
No, N64 had that like Coliseum Battler.
Yeah.
So that was
Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, that was a little different. Thank you, Coliseum.
But that's not a mainline game.
I'm just saying, like, neither would have Palworld. Like that wouldn't have necessarily been a mainline game. So that's fair. I'm just trying to say, like, that
is for sure fair.
They did the online version of the card game.
Yeah,
I'm trying to throw them a. I'm trying.
No, yeah, you're right.
I'm trying to throw them a bone.
That's
because like the mainline games, you always hear the same thing. Like every time I talk to someone about Pokemon games, like Glenn, for instance, we were just on that trip to Japan together. Oh, I was also in Japan. We were on that trip to Japan together, and he was playing whatever the latest Pokemon was, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played one since Blue, and he's like sitting there playing a Pokemon game, like, yeah, you haven't missed much.
Yep.
And that seems to be the general consensus. But I'm trying to throw a bone.
No, so you're right. I don't know if the online version of the card game counts.
I don't know if it counts either.
But there are a lot of others. Pokemon Snap.
No, there was the Detective Pikachu movie. That was something. Wasn't a game.
Yeah.
It was good. Ryan Reynolds. You love to see it.
Can movie patents apply to...
No. I don't mean from like a patenting standpoint. I just mean like... they haven't, because it sounded like you were about to get into just like stagnant Pokemon series in general, just how utterly stagnant it's been.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
For sure. Earlier this year, Nintendo sought to modify another patent related to creature riding, mid-litigation, suggesting difficulty in proceedings. Games Fray said, litigants, whatever, don't change a patent in the middle of an infringement case unless they feel the patent is at a fairly high risk of being deemed invalid in its original form, which does kind of make sense. Discussion question is, if Nintendo ultimately loses this lawsuit, how does that bode for its litigious attitude? Will it encourage more fighting back? A significant amount, maybe? Oh my. I don't think Nintendo will start backing down. It might be that if they lose this, other companies see them as less scary, therefore will fight more. But I don't feel like this will slow Nintendo down at all. If anything, they're just going to try to be more buttoned up about things so that they are less counterable.